Are you looking for a good, simple, easy idea to build camaraderie in your worship team? We just had a band party this past week and I'd love to talk about it. Welcome to Blazing Guitars. So I think one of the biggest challenges that a worship team can face, especially if they've been playing worship together for a long time, is feeling connected with each other. And it's easy to come in practice after practice and just sort of touch base and not really know what's going on in each other's lives, and people can start feeling used or like they don't have any friends, or that they're not even friends with the people that they see every single week. So there's a couple things that we've done to help try to combat that. One of them is we have 2 practices a week, and I know that not every church can do this, but what that allows us to do is take a section of one of the practices to just kind of debrief with each other and see how things are going, and to pray for each other as well. So what we do is before our first practice of the week, and that's on a Tuesday, what we'll do is we'll do highs and lows. So each member will go around and say a high of their week and a low of their week. And then we'll have somebody pray over kind of all those things, and just to kind of kick off band practice before we even touch our instruments to practice the week's set. And I think what that does is it just sets a tone of we're here together and we're serving together, and the people are more important than the worship. And I think that's an idea that can get lost a lot, but your team and your people are far more important than the production that you put out on a Sunday morning. So make an intentional effort. It doesn't have to be highs and lows, but make an intentional effort every week to connect with your team to make sure that everybody's doing well and everybody's feeling connected. Another thing that we do is Envisioning Night. So once every other month or once a month, we try to sit down and just completely forgo a band practice and just see how people are doing, see if there's anything that we need to change, get feedback from members, and just kind of evaluate ourselves as a team. We can sit down and go through previous recordings of our worship sets. We can have discussion questions, and in fact, I'll even include the discussion questions that we used this week just to give you a Kickstarter. So if you want to go to my website and download that, you're more than welcome to. It's free for you. But we'll just go around, and often in that meeting we'll do highs and lows. We'll sit with those 4 questions and then discuss them. And then what I like to do is just go through the room and pray, and just make sure that everybody gets a chance to pray, just to keep prayer as a really consistent part in the worship preparation. Because I think that's an area that I can tend to be weak in. So I want to make sure that I intentionally have intentional times of prayer with the team to keep bringing ourselves to God. And then the third thing we do is a band party. And band parties don't have to be complicated. I like to invite everybody's families, so anybody who's involved in band that's like a head of household, all their kids come, all their wives come, and we just all get together and hang out. That's been a really sweet thing for our team. If it's around Christmas time, we'll do like a gift exchange. This past time we just did a taco night. Everybody brought something. It was really easy to plan, really straightforward, and we just hung around and talked, and the kids played in the backyard, and it was a lot of fun. And I think that kind of stuff, if you are intentionally making effort to connect with each other on a personal level, that kind of stuff sticks, and that stuff matters. Now, how we do this practically, especially when we're like forgoing practices and stuff, is we'll do it all on one week. So every other month or once a month, we will, and at least quarterly is my suggestion. I would at least get together and do this stuff quarterly. We'll do the Tuesday practice is kind of that band envisioning time, and then the Saturday practice is used for the band party. So that's when we all get together. And then what we do on a Sunday is me and my wife will just do an acoustic set. So if you're not the guitar player or piano player, grab either your guitar player and piano player and get together with them at least one other time that week and practice if you need to, and just do a really, really simple set at church. And I think what this also allows is for the church to just kind of enjoy something different. You know, we're a full band the rest of the time, and to give them kind of a once every other month or once a month just change of scenery, I think that really helps them just appreciate kind of everything that's going on. And it also just provides a different worship environment as well. That's good to mix things up. So that's what we've done. We do highs and lows. We do band envisioning meetings, and sometimes pastors are involved in that too, which can be really encouraging. They'll just come and give some encouraging thoughts, and then we'll do band parties, and that kind of stuff has been really, really helpful. And as I said, I would try to do it at least quarterly. Even more consistent, I think, can be really good, but it's just good stuff to keep in mind, especially if you aren't in the habit of that. Try a band party sometime, do a taco night, and I think you'll just be thrilled with the results, hopefully. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below. I hope that was helpful. Hope it just gave you some things to think about. And thank you so much for watching. And as always, we will see you next week.